Hi, this is effing terrible. I figured I'd post this up just to show you guys what my original server looked like. This is where I think spawn used to be. And yeah, I'll show you around. I'll start off with my place. Well, my old place. This is what I ended up building after my server got sniffed out because I had posted it. I hadn't posted the server IP, but I guess somebody did a port scan of the local area. I guess anybody on the tech savvy network, and they managed to find this. A few people did actually, oddly enough, and one was a semi-permanent resident up until recently. Not much to it. I just started playing Minecraft. I started playing around with planting and that kind of thing with some sort of success. What I had originally built, I came over here and I saw this big, massive chasm, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. So I decided to build a little wooden hut in these little dimensions here. And I had noticed one day that people had been on the server and that people had been on fire and died from flambeing themselves. And I came back and this was completely, well, more or less gone and rebuilt with mud and stone with a nice little, there was about 3 or 4 signs here explaining what happened, and the guy left me his email address. I'll probably post a picture of it if I can. And I rebuilt it. It was all good. That lasted about a couple days, and then a creeper I guess he had come up from just underneath here and blew the rest of it up. Actually, by the looks of it, was probably a couple of them. But I had done some relatively extensive exploring of the ravine. I won't get into that because it's a ravine. There's a nice mine shaft area down here that I got to play around with. It was nice. It was a good thing to see from a player's first off perspective. I had a door there until creepers managed, or things kept on beating the crap out of it and getting in and detonating inside my house, which was never fun. But yeah, I went from this idiotic little shack, which was insulted by my friends consistently, to I guess more of a stone cabin. And I'll show that off. There's not gonna be anything in here because I've moved on since then, but yeah, here we go. Just some stuff I had left lying around. Little underground garden. Not really even a garden. I guess something blew that up too. Stairs leading up into where my bed still is, apparently. Trapdoor. That goes down to bedrock. There's that whole meme about not digging straight down. I did it anyway. You can imagine what happened. It wasn't pleasant. I burned and fell a lot, especially since I have the ladders in different spots. This was just me playing around with building. I built a fence all the way around it thinking it would... Yeah, something definitely blew up here. I built a fence all the way around, hoping it would keep out creepers and zombies and the like, without really realizing that it wouldn't. I didn't know that torches would keep them away. That's how green I was. The server I had built originally for myself and my friends, and around the time that this blew up, my friend Datherol, I'll use his username, Datherol, kind of ran off and started doing his own thing over there. I'm going to do this in sections. Well, I'll have parts showing off everybody's places. And one of the guys who managed to sniff out my server, named Delta22, hi if you're watching, he came in and started building in here, I believe, originally. And it kind of branched off from there. It's kind of neat what he did, actually. I guess he was a bit more of a vet than I am at this. I haven't seen half of this, actually. Okay. Anyway, did all this. Just some random dude managed to find it. I didn't broadcast it. I didn't do anything. That leads off into nowhere. I do remember that. He's got a little bridge going over the chasm. A dispenser, I guess. Item hopper. Chest with not much in it. And apparently it's for sale. And no, there's no regions. This is a purely vanilla server. Guess he got sick of building out and just built fences around it. Never know, I might actually post a copy of this one as well as... I plan on doing a full public server very soon. I'm actually in the middle of... Pardon me. I'm actually in the middle of doing a border edition. World borders on it. So it's taking a while to generate and I don't want to host it while it's in the middle of that. It's been 8 hours and it's still at 0.2%, so it's probably going to be another week until it's done. And I'm still working on regions and permissions and what have you. Nice view of the ravine. And apparently when I said I was going to do this in sections, I lied. I gotta pull something. So yeah, this is Delta 22's place, which was pretty cool. He was close to the spawn point. He was very helpful with doing stuff like this and helping me figure that kind of stuff out. And there you have it. That's my place in Delta 22's. When I first started, I was insanely green. I actually, going back to this, the fire, don't ask me how, it encompassed this. It managed to encompass this platform, which reached out to probably about here, and went up to there. Dathrol, I had actually built a sky bridge to Dathrol, and I didn't realize he was building this lovely little minecart track in the ruins of whatever the hell I had. And this is where I'll leave off for Effing Terrible's new and old place, as well as Delta 22's. See you next time.